the good old hula hoop, and they instantly became a big international hit. In the first 4 months, they sold nearly 25 million hula hoops. So they were used for recreational activities for kids. They were used in entertainment shows, and they were used for fitness. So with that said, we're going to be following a hula hoop workout on YouTube. I got a 15-minute one here, and I have no idea what to expect. I have a hula hoop, and I actually just bought this, and then other hip-intensive movements carry over to this. I'm probably going to max it at 2 rotations, but we will see, and we're going to try to get a sweat on, and then get a little workout.
Yes, we're in the blue today because it is fucking cold out right now. It is so fucking cold. Like, I don't have the little thing for this anymore, or I will have this thing drawn all the way up.
It's all about the motion of the ocean.
Good morning. So this morning, we have already done our visualization and our journaling. Only reason I can't film that is because the phone that app is on this phone right here. So we do got to do our 15 minutes of reading, which I should probably do first thing when I wake up. But that is actually for willing my Tennyson, so can't do that. Which I do with this phone as well. I'm joking. Gotta do a Proverbs video. Encourage others, which I think I've already done. So
I'm being more pissed off for looping than lifting weights right now.
But we'll do that again. On the other side, we have our win, our pass, with the 192 ounces of water, the 2750 calories.
All right, guys, well,
today we'll be there with the steps. Today and tomorrow, if we do the bodyweight workouts, we'll get that.
So that just shows me why I never danced.
But as far as everything else, journaling, visualization, 15 minutes of reading, daily progress video, and the encouraging others, we're already at 4. So if I really wanted to, I could just say. But anyway, let's go ahead. We're going to find the stretch video. Actually, let me finish this up. This will be 48 ounces on the morning. I'm going to have one more little thing of these.
Okay, so lunch is served
because I was dehydrated all night. Because, well, as you see, windows open and freezing. It's funny because when it was hot, I was complaining. But now that it got cold, I'm complaining.
In 1959. So when Pizza Hut came out, they had a mascot called Pizza Pete.
Let's just say I'm going to be complaining all winter.
Pete's tend to do that. So they quickly switched that and turned that into the
it's not fun when you were fat and you were warm. Now you're thinner.
When crust does too much of the work.
You're cold as shit.
It's not bad. I mean, like making really, really bad pizza is almost impossible to do. And if you make bad pizza, you should be shot. Like I've said that multiple times, but I mean, look at my finger, Joe. Now I don't know.
And room temperature water is great.
I used to love that as a kid.
Only when it's cold. Like right now. Anyway, let this kind of get in my system, warm up.
Now put a picture on the screen right now.
I'll take the tripod out today. I do have another tripod, but it's not as good. So
what do you want to stuff the crust with? You know, it's like we'll stuff anything.
We're gonna take this one.
You pick it up, we'll put it in the crust.
Don't mind me, folks. I'm just still sitting here johnnying my shreve And we are, you know, we're just gonna do this one. To hell with it. I don't care this morning. It's cold. I just need to move to warm up because I'm about to put on the second hoodie in a second.
At Marshalls, our buyers hustle 24/7 to get you great deals.
Now I'm getting all the fucking ads. I need a coffee and a donut.
Follow along with me as you gently breathe in and out.
I need my own yoga studio in my next house.
When you hear the sound of the harp, you know you're changing their movement, so watch as you gently stretch from side to side. Then back, and then hinge at the hips, and bring your arms to the floor.
It does feel better when you do this in the morning.
Raise through the shoulders as you stretch your arms, curve into the back, and then back down to the floor.
Let's go down to the floor.
Reach as far as you can go. Touch your knees
As low as you
if
can
you're
go.
comfortable, and then stretch through the back, through the legs, and through the arms. Inhale as you twist your torso to the right side, and then take a big, deep exhale as you twist a little bit more.
Yes, get that stretch. Get that nice oblique stretch. Just a little bit.
Hold the back of your chair as you lean forward
Lean
into
forward.
your stretch. Then bring your left arm across the right knee. Center. And move to the left. Pull your left knee into your chest and hug it. Feel that beautiful stretch. Change legs, shoulders back, and keep drawing that knee to your chest.
Oh yes, yes indeed. We're just breaking up evening, whatever.
Bring your left foot to your right knee and gently lean it forward. Now, if you're very tight in the hips, this will be changing, but just go as far as you can and practice it daily.
No. The copyright system has to hate me like, bro, watch a different video. Because I'm sure whoever has to keep clearing these things for me is like, bro, what are you doing with my music?
Extend your
Like, it ain't my
leg,
fault,
lean
bro.
around, toe facing up, and gently pull on the toe and feel that beautiful stretch all the way down the back of your legs.
Why go back to bed? Fuck this. Fuck those steps. But I do want to get it one more day at least. If we're gonna fail to hit, we better at least get the.
Hold the side of your chair, torso straight, shoulders back, and then close your eyes if you can as you turn your head from left to right. Be gentle, be kind, and breathe through this stretch as you thank your body for the beautiful gift it's giving you every single day. In this moment, right now, you are safe and everything's going to be okay.
Alright, I might have another bottle of water before we go out for our walk. And then after that, no, yeah, but what the fuck was that? What was I talking about? Anyway, gonna have another. Gonna have a bottle of water, and then we'll go out.
What you want?
I don't know. All right, guys. So let's talk right now, real quick. I am fucking freezing out here. This might just be a day we just have to say, you know what? This ain't it. We might have to just say this ain't it, because this ain't it, okay? I am freezing. So I might try to get a few thousand steps in real quick, and then I don't know. I ain't got no clue right now. This is cold. But we'll figure it out together, don't worry. We always figure it out. I might just go duck in somewhere for a couple hours, let it warm up, and come back out, because it's cold. But on the other hand, I really want these to last a little bit longer. I love when they get little crystals on them. I love it. All right, let's get a few more steps in to keep warm. This is a PSA from Brandon the Broker. Check on your former fat friends who lost weight in the summer, and now we're going into winter. We are not okay. All right, it is warming up a little bit out here, so I'm a little better, but now I'm having another problem. My underwear keeps trying to fucking fall off. And if I did not have these shorts as tied up as they are, that cop that rode past me would be arresting me. But here's the funny thing. I'm still kind of cold. But, okay, so here's the way I work. If my ears, feet, or hands get cold, I'm cold. So now my feet done warmed up a little bit. My hands are in my right here. So I'm cold, but I'm not that cold anymore. So I might stop and get me a Coke Zero and then get back to walking. Get it. Anyway, let's do one more lap and then we'll go get a Coke Zero or something. We are currently closing in on our step count. Yay! Anyway, almost there. So what we're going to do is we're going to start to pack it in, because I got to go do volunteer work later today. So that's going to get me quite a bit of steps. And then we got to walk home with my stuff. So guess what? We're almost done. Plus, I got to get a little bit of study stuff done. I got some readings to do. So we're going to get those done in a bit. Won't say it's going to be a super duper busy day, but it will be a super duper busy day, because super duper busy days are my specialty now. Speaking of which, I just ran into one of my boys. He asked me how my team was doing, and I had to remind him, your team and my team are kind of in the same boat right now, brother. So, pipe down a little bit. He's a Cubs fan. Or I should call him Scrubs fan. Anyway, so they're going to play their game for tonight. And I think we play, well, by the time you see this, we'll all know if they won or not, if we beat Detroit. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, head on home, and I will talk to you when I get home. Time right now is 12:41, and we are an hour 41 minutes over. I just got home, had to clean out the garbage can because, well, stank. So now that we're there, 19 hours 42 minutes. I got got a half cup of that stuff I made, one of these chicken legs. Gonna put a little bit of fire sauce on it. I did let it cool down quite a bit this time, so it shouldn't be so hot. I'm gonna sit here and watch some Scott Herman Fitness while I eat this. We're gonna leave out at about maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock. Got another thing of water right here. So we'll get everything we need to get done. Then we'll go do my volunteer work, pick up my stuff, come back. That's when I'll do my cold shower. Actually, no, I'm gonna do my cold shower before. Don't mind me. Anyway. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you something. Over the last week, I've been noticing something I've really been noticing. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's been a lot of just drama and YouTube fitness YouTube, whatever you want to call it. It's like, you know, it's funny because people are like, oh, you watch that wrestling shit? Bro, you're part of fitness YouTube. You're part of worse shit. So it's just the funniest shit in the world. I'm just sitting here laughing like, you know, how about everybody just get back to lifting and stop talking shit? Just lift. Just work out. Just go for a walk. Shut the whole fuck up. I'm pretty sure in 10 years, someone's going to be pulling out this video like, you know, go back to who you was before. Anyway, eat, watch, drink. Talk to you soon. Okie dokie. So we are now up, out, about, and whatever. So we are getting ready to go up here, get a little bit of work done. And once we get the work done, well, actually, we only got like about an hour and a half to get some work done. Then we got to go do our thing. Got to go whoop it on, folks. So let's get on up here. We got all our water done for the day, so we're at about 202 ounces of water. We'll be okay today. I think we will. Today's going to be a great day. Anyway, and I am starting to burn up in this now, so I might have to take this off in a few, probably as soon as I get into over here. Anyway, let's get that done. Talk to you soon. We are done with our volunteer, so now we are headed home. We got our stuff, some of it in my backpack. some of it down here. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of a unbagging as soon as we get home. How beautiful it is. But once again, like I say, once we get home, we'll do an unbagging. Once we get the unbagging done, you know, we'll eat one more time, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up the video. I can't do a thumbs up. Actually, I could. We're home. We made it. Let's take this off. Things we're gonna put up. You gotta take some stuff out first. Cold grapes. We're gonna keep those though. Apple cinnamon, oatmeal, and some more regular oatmeal. Some lentils. Some potatoes. So what's going in the fridge? Oh, we got some rice. So we also got some more grapes and some cream cheese. Okay, let's start putting this stuff away. Let me see, what are we doing? Okay. Let's open it. I can take it. Something's. Oh, that one's not open. It's just smashed. Nice. This one's open. Oh, we still got one of these left that's closed. One that's open. Got more of these. I really need to stop grabbing those. Eggs. Because you can never have too many eggs. Nanners. And actually pretty right. So we gotta start eating these now. So we're gonna take one of these, put it like this. I can put that upstairs. More prime, because why not? Yeah, we'll just throw these in. Of course, can't be a haul without peanut butter. Four of these chocolate ones. We'll try these in the coffee. Let me see. We'll put this one like this. We'll put this right here for right now. Oh. And they had some of this stuff. It's like a body spray, so why not? Grab another one of these and two more of the vanilla, because variety of life. Existential crisis. These eggs might have to go upstairs. Of course, more diced tomato and more black beans because reasons. And of course, green beans because green. The protein, 2 of these ground chickens, and 2 of these, because of course, why not? All in a day of volunteer work, right? Defrost this damn thing, but this thing needs to be defrosted. We have to defrost. Okay. So we're just gonna cook these. Okay, I think the eggs can fit in here. Let's see. They can. All right. I'm gonna take the grapes, peanut butter. We'll probably cook these over the weekend. I'm tired. Alright, let me get all this upstairs and I'll hit you upstairs. Alright, so I got the rest of this bottle right here. Take that off. Alright, so what we've got here is 2 of those legs. There's 2 more left. And the, whatever. Something I said today online. On the day I posted it, that, well, no, a month from when this video went up. A month before. Fitness YouTube is like fucking drama club in high school. You got this Solomon Nelson guy going at Mike Israel. Now he's going at, now he's kind of going at Jeff Nippert. And I'm just sitting here like, what is y'all issue? You know, the point should be, you're supposed to want to help people. And look, hold on, let me say this. Nobody is above peer review. Not one of us is above peer review. The thing is, it feels like that whoever this Solomon Nelson guy is, I'm not gonna knock him because you know what? I did watch a video he did where he kind of explained himself, where everyone should be open to critique, and that's true. My videos are open for critique. If you critique me, I'm going to come to your house and beat the hell out of you in Minecraft. But we're all open for critique. We are. But it feels like at this point it's a target, not a critique. It feels like it's a target everything this person has ever said or done. I cook the hell out of these damn... yeah, we're going to do lentils next time because These pastas ain't it. They're not rice. Now, last year, me and somebody, we went back and forth, but it was all in the name of fun. These are going to be the jokes. But it was all in the name of fun. We kind of said some things to each other, and we knew what was coming from each other. But, and like the guy said, this Solomon guy, like he said, he was a fan of Dr. Mike. You know, like he said, he saw some cracks. But, you know, and he does come up, and he did say that Dr. Mike does have some good information that he puts out there, but, you know, when you're above reproach, there's a problem. To which I agree. Nobody should be above reproach. When I put in my thesis and my dissertation, I'm not above reproach. You are allowed to poke holes. You are allowed to find issue. You're allowed to pretty much do anything you want. You just are. I do not have a right to say, hey, don't poke holes in my argument. You can. I want you to. Because that's how science and technology expands. We didn't get from first flight to first moon landing in 66 years or so. Yeah, 63 years. Somewhere around there. We didn't get there. Not poking holes in each other's science and findings. Like I said, even Albert Einstein did not have a perfect dissertation. Thomas Edison either. None of them. I won't either. It's just being allowed to have your holes poked in your findings so we can find better findings. I'm going to eat because 6 o'clock is coming.
Guy too, but the WWF don't play up to this at all. The babyfaces start off hot with Porter.
Not as big as I am, but okay.
Once Jeffrey's left all alone, he finds himself
got
in a bad
some
spot. He takes a belly-to-belly from
peanut
Saturn,
butter.
slam from Dean Chino, and Rock comes into a knee-breaker, and Saturn tries
And we're going to call this...
Quick time solo as the Radicals try to injure.
I'm surprised he's actually stayed good this long.
And this goes on for a very long time as every Radical takes a turn at beating Jeff up. As the match progresses, I don't see both Jericho and Matt at the tag down. One guy's going
Like, for real. So I think this is like about 50 to 60 calories worth of grapes.
After Jeff's inverted insecurity misses by a mile, but nonetheless, Jericho comes in and he starts cleaning house. Matt does come in for the inevitable breakdown. His apron clothesline takes Perry Saturn out, and his brother ends up jumping into Matt and Perry. Back in the ring, Y2J counters a pin attempt with the wall to Jericho, and Dean Malenko tops out. The babyfaces win, and after the bell, Eddie Guerrero shows up and he tries to avenge his fallen teammates. When this doesn't work out, Terry tries to attack Chris. Terry finds herself in a bad spot as Jeff goes to hit her with a swanton bomb, but the Radicals regroup and the babyface team takes a post-match beatdown. Jericho gets put in the crossface, Matt takes Saturn's diving knee, and Jeff Hardy takes Eddie Guerrero's frog splash. This is all well and good, but we've seen this so many times from the Radicals, like the WWF wanting to retain their heat after consistently losing matches. Bigelow and Rex
we'll just run
the same neck of the woods, but this doesn't
we'll do
work
the same
well
with
together.
the banana.
It's easy to say we want Bigelow to get the win and we want Bigelow to get a bit of a push in WCW, but up until this point, he's been firmly placed in
and we'll call the peanut butter 200. So it's 400 calories.
Bam Bam had a chance here. Time to give it up, boys, and just watch these guys go through the motions. That being said, we have two contenders for best move of the match.
Go ahead.
This incredible powerbomb that showed off Bigelow's strength, and this chin lock that showed Bigelow's absolute lack of mercy. Which was more devastating? I'll let you be the judge of that. Bam Bam's mistake was going out.
Y'all not gonna put me as a
He
me.
wanted to pick the US
And I know it'd be
for the
Angry
win, but
Vigilante
then
who does it.
Wall showed up to take the table away. This allowed Rection to attack from behind. He then performed the no laughing water moonsault. The general retains his US championship, and that very championship continues to get devalued.
It's actually really good.
Sorry, but General Rection does not make for a good WCW US champion.
I'm a brown spot, but who cares? Anyway.
A limo pulled up the Nitro earlier on, and
Sitting
Scott
here.
Steiner believed his upcoming Starcade opponent could have been inside.
Watching
He went out to
Reliving the
investigate,
War.
but it was just a bunch of creatures who were apparently invited to WCW by Ric Flair. When M.I. Smooth explains this to Scott, he ends up getting his ass kicked. So Steiner still doesn't know who he's facing at next month's pay-per-view.
Sitting here watching
Tiger
Reliving the
Arm
War.
and Logan are sick of their poor treatment in the WWF. Tiger demands entry to the building. He demands
almost
a match
amazing
for Mick Foley and Deborah. And so Mick says,
How
"Grab your
on the
gear,
show,
get lubed up
on
real
his
good,
little
and
thing,
prepare to get
we're in
knuckled."
December of
Tiger
2000,
Arm versus
which
Steve
means
Blackman
we
for
are
the
pretty
Hardcore
much
title is next on Raw, while Nigel presents Jeff Jarrett versus Rey Mysterio.
into the end
This Nitro
of
match came about
WCW.
because the filthy animals are still acting like little kids and
And that's kinda
threatening
sad,
their fellow
because
WCW superstars. They threw trash at Double J during Jeff's interview earlier on, and when Jeff gets in the ring,
I used to
he
love
calls out
switching.
the animals for being so immature.
If you're not my age, I'm 42 by the way. By the time you see this, actually when you see this, I will be 2 days removed from my birthday.
I really do. The match begins with Tiger's tripping Jeff up, so already Ray's got
But-
an unfair advantage. Jeff comes back with a lariat and he catches Ray out for a pass.
If you're not my age, you would not know anything about running to the- about
this
not
is
running.
ridiculous, man. Yeah, go on, Kidman. You can get involved.
But having to go
This is a full
between-
push right here, and poor Jeff's at a severe disadvantage. Ray performs a spinning wheel kick, and things aren't looking good for Double
Nitro
J. Mysterio
and Raw.
lines up a Bronco Buster, and
If you don't know nothing about that, to hell
that's
with
got to
you.
be the greatest Bronco Buster counter I've ever seen in my life. Of course, this makes the filthy animals jealous, and they all get on the apron to help Ray out. So after taking a double Bronco Buster from Ray and Tigers, Double J has simply had enough. He almost breaks Ray's neck.
And I mean that with my whole fucking heart.
One more time, Jeff
Switching
says,
between
"Yeah,
Nitro
not
and
bad,"
Raw,
and he grabs the
especially those chaotic Nitros where the NWO were in the ring beating the hell out of DDP for like the gazillionth time, and then who do you got coming? It's Sting! Sting comes down from the rafters, and you know he's beating everybody up with that baseball bat. He's, you know, and that makes you wonder, like, why the hell was one man beating the hell out of 300 people? But, you know, he's sitting there, he's beating the hell out of them. Next thing you know, they all kind of get together like, you know, there's 85 of us and one of him. So if we just storm the ring all at once, we could get him. So then, you know, as soon as they do, you know, Sting grabs DDP and up into the rafters, and Tony Schiavone, that's it, we're out of time. See you next week, man. It was just the best. These are things Vigilante doesn't know. Because Vigilante ain't a real wrestling fan, like he says he is.
And that trash can lid gets smashed over
You know,
Tiger's head.
he's a trash
Blackman
bag
finds his
person.
bag of toys.
He only
party
watches
time,
wrestling
he pulls out the deadliest
when
swing sticks.
he thinks
Tiger
it looks
is
cool
super,
for him
super
to.
afraid right now, and he should be, because Steve's going crazy with his favorite toys. Tiger gets his knob measured for a suplex.
I get it.
It isn't very big. And the match ends with a candlestick shot right to the head. An easy win for Steve Blackman.
If anybody doesn't
He takes
know,
the trophy
me and
from his
Vigilante is
fellow
actually really
opponent.
cool.
What a hero.
He's actually a really cool dude.
Earlier on, Edge and Christian psyched Kurt Angle up a little. They said Kurt's going to leave
Nice.
WWF for Raw, still the champion. It's true, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's true.
We're so past our water point, I'm not even tracking no more.
Just before Angle made his way to the ring with his two buddies, The Rock jumped him in the backstage area, so turnabout's fair play, I guess. But this assault leads to Mick Foley kicking The Rock out of the arena, along with Edge and Christian. What this means for our main event, we have no idea, but the WWF are clearly planning something.
Hoo-wee.
Earlier on, Stevie Ray said he can't wait to get his hands around that sad sack cracker jack Scotty Steiner's neck. Say that 5 times fast. Sad sack cracker jack Scott Steiner's neck.
That's sad sack cracker jack Scott Steiner's neck.
And Stevie promised
Anyway,
revenge for Brother Booker in our next main event.
I'm looking forward to
It's
tomorrow.
Career versus title as Stevie Ray battles Scotty Steiner, while Raw presents Kurt Angle versus Steve Austin.
Because tomorrow will be fucking
And just before the Nitro match got underway, we saw another limo pull up to the arena. Scotty Stanger's Starcade opponent must be inside. Stevie attacks during the champion's entrance, and so Nadeja hits Stevie with big Papa Pump's big lead pipe. Scott goes in.
It will be
control,
fish
and
day.
Scott Hudson reminds fans about all the battles Harlem Heat and the Steiner brothers have had over the years, and Scotty destroys Stevie here until the two get in the ring. Stevie Ray delivers a pump kick. Scott replies with a
No, you guys are probably happy. Oh,
Stevie
yeah.
gets pummeled in the corner.
No
but
more
before
fucking
Scott can
chicken
pull off
for a
his
while.
belly, Steve fights back with a hard
No more
shot.
one-pan
A low
skillet.
kick puts an end to that nonsense, though.
To which I say,
Stevie
fuck
takes a
you
few
all.
chair shots on the outside. We have already established that these
My one pan
also
skillet,
mean
fucking
nothing
gangster.
from WCW. Inside the ring, Scotty picks up where he left off, and he pulls
Something most of you can never be.
Though Stevie kicks out of the follow-up cover. Stevie Ray performs a sidekick and a DDT. Steiner performs a suplex. A top rope move gets countered with a boot end from Stevie Ray, but the match continues on with both men heading back to the outside. To further prove the chair shots mean nothing in this
Just in
company,
time.
Scotty takes a shot right to the head, but seconds later he's in the ring performing an exploder suplex. Stevie answers with a slapjack, but when he goes
All right.
to the top rope,
Go take my shower.
Deja. This is where
I am
our
done.
match ends as Scott performs
See y'all
a
tomorrow.
chair drop followed.
Alright, so real quick, I'm not even on the right phone, but I just realized I didn't do this earlier, so here's the front, here's the side, pants are down a little bit, back, neck, well you can't really see, but yeah, sorry about that. I'm just gonna throw this at the end and we'll call it a life.